Hello everybody, this is my experiment for week 5 of our interactive concept. This is the experiment, the lemon electrochemical cell fire, and I'm going to get started with my presentation. So the materials that we needed to use for this project were a lemon, 6 copper clips, 6 zinc nails, rubberized wire, and some steel wool. And I also used some bits of toilet paper to put in the steel wool for when I had the fire spark. So this is the experiment. For step 1, you soften the lemon by rolling it around in your palms. Step 2, you insert the 6 zinc nails into the lemon. Step 2, I put this in the same step because I basically did it one after the other. I inserted the 6 copper clips into the lemon. Step 3, you wrap the wire around the nails and clips to connect them, and then you ensure to leave the first copper clip and last zinc nail free from any wire attachments. Step 4, connect the rubber wire to each of the free pieces. So that's referring to the first copper clip and last zinc nail that I just referred to. Step 5, put the steel wool down on a safe surface and put some toilet paper on it. Step 6, use the ends of the wires to try to ignite a fire on the steel wool and toilet paper. So here are some pictures of my experiment. So on the left is when I inserted the zinc nails, and on the right is when I had everything connected, all the wires, and yeah. The results of my experiment were as expected. After watching the video, the steel wool and toilet paper combination caught on fire for a brief moment after touching the ends of the wire to it. I didn't really get to take a picture of this considering both of my hands were tied putting the wires onto the steel wool, but it was very cool to see the reaction happen. And this is the science behind the reaction. So the electricity is generated through an oxidation reduction reaction. So basically the way this works is that the lemon juice is a good electrolyte, and the two metals, the zinc and the copper used through the clips and the nails, act as the electrodes. So when two electrodes are placed in a liquid electrolyte, which in this case of the experiment would be the lemon juice, and connected by conductive material, so the rubberized wire we used with the open wire at the ends, this generates the electricity. And this is just the equations that show that the zinc nail electrode is negatively charged and the copper clip electrode is positively charged, and these equations show why that is. This is just some additional information that I found online. After doing some research, I found that the experiment to make the lemon battery, which is similar to this experiment, kind of just without the fire aspect, can be recreated with a potato. I thought this was pretty cool because the acidity of a potato and lemon in my head just seems to be really different, so I was surprised that you could use a potato and not a lemon to do something like this. I feel like I would want to do this in the future to see how it turned out and kind of see if you could actually start the fire with the potato as well, or if that's something that only the lemon can do. So yeah, that's my experiment for this week. I think it went quite well. Thank you for listening.